How's it going?
Well,
What's up? The podcast is back yet again
we're
for another
back.
week of misadventures. We're watching a movie. Adventure is out there.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
the
that's right. We're
show
watching Buzz
Takopi
Lightyear.
is back.
Yeah, for his
Takopi's
second
back
set,
again. Uh,
Eminem style.
like the the recall of the first sin or the only sin. I don't know if Takopi does any more sins. And then Bojack.
I think it's
Oh,
all.
Bojack, tisk tisk, you bad guy, you bad guy,
What did
tisk tisk.
what did Vincent call him? Like sad pony, horsey,
Horsey
sad
sad,
horsey.
sad horsey, disgusting horsey, depressed horsey.
Oh, okay. Let's get into this. First up, we have Walbert.
Wilbert
Um,
E.,
how?
also known as
Okay, so
Wally.
I took no notes for this, but I'm ready to have multiple
Say it.
different conversations about it.
Like,
Well, okay. I think it's unrealistic. I'll be brave. I'll be
you
I'll
think the
be
sci-fi movie where they go into space on a cruise is unrealistic at this moment?
I,
This guy's breaking new grounds.
look,
Holy shit!
somebody somebody has to say it. I think the
Someone had to bear this
consumerism
cross, and
in
it
the
had to be
in
me.
Yep. Well, it's been almost 20 years and no one else has said it.
I think BNL owning everything is unrealistic.
Yeah, boy love, crazy. Wouldn't pop off.
What?
Except BL.
BNO, that's the name of the company
Uh
that that made
half
everything
my
on the
notes are
ship
now
and on
gone.
Earth.
I shit
Excuse me.
BL. No. So Wally's chilling on Earth for about 700 years, insane that he's still going. He pops off. When Wally is holding onto the outside of the spaceship, my one of my thoughts was the power scaling community would have so much fun because the strength that it would take Wally to hold on to the outside of a spaceship as it's exiting orbit, I do believe puts him at building level attack at least, which is some pretty raw firepower.
What? Those are your no. My like one thought while I was
Uh,
watching this, like, oh shit, I didn't notice his TV was actually like an iPod under a magnifying glass.
no.
The first
Let's
time I
see. What else
noticed
do
it.
I have? The consumerism is disgusting. The Axiom is supposed to be painted as a dream hellscape. When I feel like that should be the ideological end to a good civilization, because the whole moral of the movie is that like humanity grew too soft. I think they grew
Literally,
too. There's no reason that they couldn't still live in space anyways.
they're too
Just
fat.
don't be soft in space. Yeah, run around. There's a treadmill. Just hop on the treadmill in
Oh,
space.
they're soft because of the artificial gravity. I think I mentioned that in the movie because their bones are like
They
shrinking in their body.
they did, but still there was no
Well,
effort
each
being
generation's
given.
bones.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I did watch it with somebody else, and I love being able to point out because she had thought it was weird that when we cut back to like the president, how they always looked human. I was like, well, yeah, that's to show the dehumanization of what happened to humanity over 700 years. They used to look normal, and then
They
700
did that
years
with
of
the
being in
portraits as
space,
well.
yeah, I was like, yeah, that's what I used as the example of like progressively became less and less human. That was really cool. Uh, I liked when Wally died.
Like when he
That's it.
died, the end.
Yep.
I
Let's
liked
see
when
what
Eve
else.
shot her ray blaster. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I like that Eve is alive. Actual emotion.
Alive. Oh,
Okay,
Wally has motions
she
too.
exhibits. Wally does have emotions, but Wally is very much still robotic. I like Eve because she portrays what feels like genuine, real, living emotions. In a sense of my examples for this are whenever they like, she shows up, the plant's missing, and they're like, "Hey, why don't you go get her memory reset?" She's rolling her eyes at that. She goes to it and she's angry to be here. Wally blows up part of this area And her response to that is, "Oh my god, you fucking idiot!" Not,
What
you
do you
know,
do?
she doesn't go rampant like the other robots. And like she thinks, she feels emotion. They're in the elevator. Wally sees them on the screen. He's like, "Oh, Eve." He points at it. She blows it up because she's pissed off. She is alive.
She did. She laughed in the beginning too. I like that.
Yeah, she's very alive. She's so. I love Eve so much. I'd like to think that Eve being the way Eve is probably what inspired a lot of Gen Z. Maybe not every Gen Z kid, but a lot of Gen Z guys that are into like the whole idea of like a muscle mommy,
What?
a
Call Eve a
powerful woman.
muscle?
Are you okay? How much of the movie
Why
you just
Eve
watched
didn't
it? How
pin
much of the
Wally to a
movie?
wall?
Yeah, she did actually. She literally did.
No.
Smacked him
I
straight
actually
into a
don't remember.
dent in his house
Oh
when he had to fix his eye.
yeah.
Yeah, she pinned him into a wall. How much of the movie is Eve carrying Wally around? How much of the movie do we spend
Wow.
with Eve powerfully protecting Wally, and Wally just standing in awe of his powerful, stronger than him girlfriend?
Wally does some stuff.
He does do stuff. He fucks up a lot. I love Wally. I had the thought about halfway through, and due to the way takes can be misunderstood, I'd like you to not make a clip out of this one. Eve
Make
does
a
feel like
clip.
a Mary Sue. Don't make a reel out of this
I don't know what a Mary
or a
Sue
short.
is.
You don't know what a Mary? How does no one
Like
understand?
like a
No. Okay.
like a normal girl or like a ideal woman.
No. Mary Sue. Mary Sue is a writing term for There's Mary Sue, and I forget the male counterpart, but it's for a woman who has no follies. Whenever you write a character that's a female character, and they can simply do anything because we need them to do everything. It's like I have no reason to be
Uh,
this strong. I just am. Like, oh yeah,
I was built
no,
this way.
I've never pi- I've never picked up a gun before in my life, but yeah, I'll kill those three guys immediately. Or it's like that's a Mary Sue character. Eve, not that she needs to. I love Eve for everything that she is. Has no like there's no downsides to Eve. She had no struggle. She didn't need to have a struggle, but she has no flaws. She had no flaws.
She don't have a mouth.
Her only her only flaw, and yet she still speaks. She has no mouth and she still screams.
Wally.
The Her only flaw in the entire movie is that Wally is following her around. She only
Wally is the
failed when
flaw.
Wally was there. Yeah, Wally is Eve's flaw.
Playing a game. Playing a competitive game with your friend.
Um, sometimes, yeah. But I do still really like Eve. Again, the humanization of these robots. About halfway through the movie, well, maybe not halfway, when we were at the towel scene, I had looked over to the other person watching the movie with me, and I had asked, "Do you think this movie would have been not as good as it is? Because it would not have been as good as it was. But if Eve and Wally were not played, if they were played by like androids, so they were like humanoid with mouths."
If Wally could speak, it would be nowhere near as good. Or
And yeah,
actually speak.
that was the consensus we both agreed upon. Is that it's good. It's also wild. You know the first line outside of like the lore from the holotape, which I guess if you want to
Directive.
count that, you can. The first line is like 20 minutes in,
Yeah.
or at least, and even still, it's only like Wally.
Eva.
It's really, 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 really good. Um,
Yeah, wonder why it's a classic.
it should be more of a classic. I
I
know
think
no
it
one's out here
is.
bad mouthing. No one's out here bad mouthing Wally. Everyone loves it, but I I like it more than everyone else does. So
This should be put in theaters permanently.
it really, I don't think it should be put in theaters permanently, but I do think it should make its rounds more often through people's minds.
It's too expensive. Disney has it behind lock and key, known as Disney Plus.
I'm sorry, ever. Yeah, I mean, I got that.
How dare
If
they
you agree to
charge
the
money
terms
to
and
watch Wally?
conditions.
If you agree to the terms and conditions, they can I think like
You
sue
can't sue
you,
them.
or
You
you can't
can't
sue
legally
them.
sue Disney. Yeah.
Rutro. Hopefully nothing bad happens with Disney if you go to their park.
Hopefully, you don't have a peanut allergy. Otherwise, Disney will assassinate you.
Oh God. Hopefully a rat doesn't grab your hair and makes you cook.
Do you think you could sue Disney for that? By like,
Your pet
if I
rat.
went to a Disney park and I got assaulted by a rat, I feel like I have grounds to sue.
This rat held me at gunpoint, man. Want to take my
Crawled up in
money?
my hair.
Scary.
Um.
Scary.
Oh yeah. My first, I got. I did pick Wally because one, I kept for whatever reason that fuck ass song. Somewhere Barnaby out
Oh, that one.
there. That
Wally's
song
behind you
keeps
playing
popping
it or
up in my
something?
no, it keeps popping up in my Spotify playlist. I don't know
That's
why,
a,
but
I,
it popped up
I know
three
it's on
times in
Spotify.
my Spotify. Yeah, I didn't know that either. It just showed up in my playlist.
Did you dance like Wally?
Yeah, I did.
Got a trash can lid.
Um. Okay,
Somewhere
and the
out
last thing I
there.
had to say about Wally was actually one of the first movies I ever developed my nitpicking movie attitudes towards. Like, where I it's where I first nitpicked, and it was the one of the last scenes. Technically, I guess the last scene. Whenever all the humans are on the ground and they're surrounding the plant, and the one kid they like let a kid pour the smoothie on the plant.
Yeah.
And my first ever nitpick was so this entire movie was for nothing because that kid just killed the plant by coating it in smoothie.
Oh, it was
Now,
water.
upon rewatching, it is water. I'm saying my first ever nitpick when I was like 8 and I
Your
was
first
watching this
non-valid
movie.
nitpick.
Yeah, my first non-valid nitpick when I was a small child was, holy shit, they just wasted our time. This kid just ruined it.
Gonna go into a smoothie plant now.
The pizza plant. Computer, what is a hoedown?
How they can get other plants?
I couldn't tell you, man. I have like a lot of genuine other real complaints. I'm not gonna get into them. I'd like to. I'm more on a praising Wally mood than a bashing Wally mood.
Or those other ships. Like, what if they also found a plant somehow
Okay,
and they came back to Earth and like,
so
okay, we're gonna
that's
rebuild
what
Earth
I had brought up.
home.
That's what I kind of brought up. How many other ships do you think there were?
I mean, how much did each one have? It can't be more than 1,000,000.
Okay, so we
Or
were
how many
doing.
people?
I was doing rough measurements. I'd say half a million at most. Half a million at least, a million at most.
I'd I'd say it's probably thousands to be honest. 'Cause I know
I don't think so.
I'd wager a guess that a lot of humanity died from the conditions on Earth. I don't know how bad it was at that
Okay,
time, but I'd
you
say a
say
decent chunk.
thousands. Okay, so now we're actually getting into my more funny notes than stuff I was gonna breeze past. One of my first notes is when we pan across the city skyline, and it's showing like skyscrapers of the trash.
Yeah.
For that to be valid, which I'm not saying it's invalid, and this is me using real world logic on a fake movie, so I'll get my cross ready before you crucify me. Let me go
Wally's
prepare it.
real. What are you talking
Um, the amount of trash that existed, we would have had to literally use every resource on Earth. All of it. Everything is gone. We used everything to make that much trash. And so by that logic, like the Atrium or the Atriox, the name of the ship we see, I would
about?
genuinely believe if you're telling me for everything that it takes to make the ship itself, to physically make that ship, to make the all the robots that are on it, the components that go into it, the the self-sustaining food supply. That took like a third of all of Earth's resources to develop each of those things and then put
And
them
they're
all
still
into one
making
ship.
trash.
There, I think there could have only been like two of those at most, three.
They
That
forgot how to
has to be the
recycle.
only one of its size.
What, you think it's like smaller ones for rich people, or somewhat smaller ones?
I would think. I think it's the other way around. I think the smaller ones are for the poor people. I think this is the only one of its size and scale. Head cannon is like This is the only big one. The other ones have maybe 100,000 people on them, and they're a lot shittier.
There's no pool on this one. You just a track.
Kind of. I mean,
Fucking
it's like going on a
apartments only.
carnival cruise and going on a regular cruise.
I don't know. One can be better than the other depending on who you ask.
The other ones don't have floating chairs.
You know, some of them don't have kids.
So humans aren't like reproducing anymore, are they?
I
I don't think they are. I think it's
well,
more of a
they
test tube
fucking
thing.
implant. Oh,
Yeah,
I get a syringe.
they take what
I'd
they
rather
need
that.
to, and then a child shows up.
Here, watch this video real quick and do your deed. Okay, and here you go, ma'am.
I don't even think they make you watch the video. I think they just stab your balls, man.
In your sleep.
They're taking them. They're getting what they need. Well, it got brought up too because okay. I'll give more credit to this theory because it actually sounded really smart in the time, and I kind of agree with it. Whenever the captain's doing like his morning checks, and he's like, computer, population, unchanged, food supply, unchanged, like everything was unchanged. It creates this idea in which we would test to create babies to keep the population at consistent 1 million. If someone dies, we have the next one ready. Like we have the next
Tell me they're
kid.
doing what
It,
Krypton was doing in the Man of Steel movie.
okay, I was gonna say, what do you gotta elaborate there, buddy?
Because they had like a little birthing chamber in Man of Steel.
I think you misunderstood a lot of Man of Steel, but I'll agree with you to not have to explain Man of Steel.
They had a birthing chamber or a birthing
They had a
area.
birthing. I'm not saying they didn't have a birthing chamber.
I understood everything then.
Can't take that away from you, man.
I saw Man of Steel and watched it with my eyes.
I can't take that away from you, man.
It happened. You gotta trust.
I was there. You was there, McQueen.
I saw everything. I didn't really have much to say about Wally and Beyond.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it should be a further study. Oh, my first note, by the way, a genuine first note was
Wow.
the consumerism, and like the corporatism it shows in the first like 2 minutes. What the hell, everyone that's older than me? I I didn't understand the corporatism because I was 8. I was a small child when I watched this. Anyone who was a grown adult at the time, what the fuck were you doing? You saw this and thought, "Oh, that's a silly kid's movie." Fuck you. You're the reason why it is the way it is today. You saw that and you didn't take notes.
Well, you heard him. You heard here first. You
Dang.
should pay attention to kids' movies. Take notes on the SpongeBob movie.
SpongeBob, big guy.
Big
SpongeBob,
guy.
big guy. Pants okay.
Grow some like what was that? He grew some like seaweed out of his crotch or something. Started slapping Patrick.
It was like his guts spilling out.
Oh, honestly, that's worse.
Yeah.
What they do to my boy.
Shut up. I hate you. I hate
Big
people who
guy.
complain about being too not understanding kids shows anymore. That means you grew up, man.
No, I saw the older episodes of SpongeBob. Those still hit.
What do you mean the older episodes?
Like when
When do you think SpongeBob first aired?
like the episodes I remember. The Golden Age SpongeBob. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you telling me you have good memories of the thing you
No,
grew
no,
up
it's
with?
not the SNL effect. It's just objectively correct.
uh-huh. Uh-huh. I
I'm
think
just right,
my point.
and
I
you're
think my
wrong.
point's been proven. Okay.
Just want to admit you're wrong.
On to our next. Unless you have something else you want to bring up as a side segment.
Barnaby. That's it.
You heard of Barnaby? Come
Takopi.
on. Okay.
Heard of Barnaby. Prepare for Takopi. Get it
Um.
because they slightly rhyme. Takopi's original sin coming up right now.
So, Koro Sensei in this episode was kind of cool. I like the way how he showed true emotion when teaching his students. and it feel like you can really feel that he cares about them as a teacher.
Core Sensei was a piece of shit.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said. It. He didn't let them kill him.
What? He did.
At the beginning.
Wait, you're telling me the anime wasn't done on episode 1? What the
Some
hell?
bullshit. They
How
led
dare
them
he want to
along.
teach some kids?
They
He,
want life lessons. They want to graduate.
he followed his dead wife's wishes.
Fuck you, Koro Sensei. This is why Takopi's a better octopus alien.
After Takopi's original sin, we will be doing a tier list on octopus aliens.
It's only like two.
The one from One Punch Man.
That one appeared for like half an
Season.
episode.
Hey, he's an octopus alien. He meets the
What's his
description,
name?
man.
Gyoro. It starts with a G. I forgot his full
From
name.
what?
One Punch Man, the one you're talking about.
So you remember the fact that he had a name?
Yeah.
Okay, Takopi's original sin.
I like One Punch Man, okay? I might not like the anime. Also, it's funny that after we gave our take on the season 3, and if it was going to continue on, they announced there's going to be a second part to it that is going to continue on.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, in 2027, they're releasing part 2 of season 3.
Holy schmoly. What do you think the odds are that that's going to pop off?
It's not. It's like for the
It would
last
make.
episode of this part, it was a King Orochi fight versus Saitama. They did
Oh,
do the good animation. Now then, is it worth treading through a bunch of slop and dog shit in order to get through there? In my opinion, no. But because Blue
they
Lock
could
did the
have
same
done
thing.
the thing that on a larger scale, though.
What?
The whole, like, we're going to front end or we're going to back end all of our animation to the front. But, like, how they. It's like, oh, we'll save all our good animation for the end. Now everyone kept thinking if the idea was, or at least everyone was thinking that the end was going to be these most recent episodes, then it feels like a waste. But if the end is another half season, wouldn't that make the other, ideally, if that is what they're doing, bad play? But that would mean that we get an entire season of fucking goated animation. I wouldn't make that deal. That's a shitty deal. Anyone who makes that deal is stupid.
Well, apparently
But
they were
the
making
deal's
these
already been
episodes as
made.
they're coming out. To be honest, from what I saw.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that the other half, what's coming out in 2027, might already. I'm being optimistic here, man.
Or they
I'm
start working
hoping
on it now, and they get
they could
the
start working on it now, and it would still be better. I could
they get
start
put in
working on
the.
it now.
I don't. Okay, I don't know about that.
You don't think I could animate something better than what they did?
I don't know about better. Maybe the same quality.
If I started learning
If you like it,
animation right now,
yeah. No, I don't. I don't know if you've ever drawn anything good.
I've never drawn anything.
Good. No, you probably drawn like
No,
a stick
period.
man.
Ah, no, I actually suck at those.
Okay, well, I don't know where your confidence is going.
My confidence is coming from the fact that they failed so miserably.
Like they can do good shit,
Anyone can do
or
good shit.
or I mean, yeah, I did it earlier, but
Oh yeah, I bet.
I mean, they did season 2 on different team, most obviously, but
I learned more details about it. It's insane what happened with like season one being as season one was borderline made by people who were begging to make it, and then season two was made by people like a regular animation studio. They kind of seemed like doomed to fail anyways, comparatively. If season one was, oh yeah, all these professionals want to be here. And then season two is like, okay, well we had to pick a animation studio.
the professionals don't want to do it anymore. What the hell? How did it happen?
Which is also
I don't know.
insane because I feel like there's still professionals that were willing to do this better than what we got
Probably. I mean, I'm
for
just
this.
probably not gonna watch it. There's one scene in specific that I keep thinking about that they're gonna do god awfully. Oh god, it's gonna involve Tatsumaki and Metal Knight. Oh shit, that's gonna look disgusting. I can really feel it in my bones.
Well,
Oh,
here's
there's gonna be
hoping.
so many beams.
I like beams sometimes.
Well, like,
I like the My Hero style of beams.
well, yeah, but they're not gonna do the beams good because Tatsumaki is firing beams and Metal Knight is a plane interweaving through those beams while fighting another enemy, and that
Oh, that
shit goes crazy in
sounds.
the manga.
How do you understand that in the manga?
Not the art being so
Like
good.
what you're describing sounds like something that I would have to see in motion If I looked at a still picture of, I wouldn't understand what I'm looking at.
Have you not seen those videos where people put the manga panels in like a sequence and it looks better animated than the fucking anime? That's how good the
I
manga is.
haven't seen those videos, but I have heard that it be stated before, which is it's a statement that I take at face value. I don't take a lot of statements at face value, but being that I don't read manga, I kind of don't have another choice. But someone had said a lot of the manga is animated better than the animation,
I mean, for
and
the
I
anime,
kind of
I
just
don't
have to.
know if you've seen the One Punch Man anime yet, or season
I
three.
saw the first two seasons. I don't plan on watching season three.
Yeah. For
I
season
got
three, a
excited
lot
for
of
it,
them were
and
just
it took
one to
too long.
one. Hell yeah, season three. Where's the
It
dub?
took too long to
Or
dub it, yeah. And then by the time
everyone.
the dub would have started coming out, it was everyone, everyone. I couldn't find a single person defending it.
I don't know the animation studio.
Oh no, not even they defended it. They're like, "Hey, we'll be honest, it's
Don't be
not our
mean.
best work."
Come on, guys. I think they finished dubbing it. No, almost finished. I mean,
I haven't started
well,
dubbing
anyway, I'm scared for it. I'm probably not gonna watch it. They moved a lot of shit. There's like a muscle mommy in there too, and there's a
it.
scene where she's saving an Esper, a C rank Esper, but they remove that and she's just saving no one. She's like, there's a pillar that falls down. She just catches it for no reason. They
Oh
just
hell
did a
yeah!
bunch of weird shit with it. But we talked about this last week, and there's a little add on I thought was funny. They announced that after we talked about it. Not that they're paying attention to us,
They're actually paying specifically attention to us.
but they released it. They talked about hurry, release the news.
Drop it, drop it, drop it now.
Side tangent over. Back to Takopi's.
Back to the thing we didn't start.
We're on episode 3
Okay,
this time.
I
The
just
confession.
watched it. But I'm gonna need you to lead it. I did genuinely watch it. I got the tired brain, so I'm gonna have to bounce
Uh,
off you till my memory starts jogging.
well, my first when it's episode 3, Azuma's Takopi's confession. My
Yeah.
first thought when Ozma, the child boy, the boy child, he walks up and he sees the dead body, and my first thought was like, damn, this guy's about to be scarred for life. Nah, he's pretty chill. He was disturbingly chill about seeing that dead body. I want to say, I don't know if you remember his reaction or not.
Oh yeah,
He was disturbed, but he wasn't like fucking panicking or anything from seeing a dead body in front. I don't mind
I
that. We learn the reasons later, or kind of the reason.
I feel as if everyone in this town just kind of is numb. I Maybe this is a Matthew being cynical take. I feel like a lot of the world is kind of just generally more numb to things.
Society.
Like I don't think not that every single person would react like he would. Like maybe I don't know, heaven forbid I actually have to come across like I'm walking home one day even though I own a car. I'm walking home one day and I see a dead like a decapitated body on the street. I couldn't
Huh?
I don't think I would fathom like what I'm looking at.
It's a
Like it
decapitated
wouldn't
body.
register. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could see that. I'd be like, oh yeah, it's a decapitated body. It wouldn't make sense to me.
Not gonna call the police.
I might as well.
Hey, there's a dead body here.
I mean, what are the police gonna do? He's already decapitated.
Take it off the street. Maybe tell the
I
family
can,
and
who's doing the what family? It's decapitated.
there's DNA in the body. There's other and identifiers in the fucking head. Like the head is a good the best identifier, but the other identifier.
If we don't have the head, we don't know who the body is.
Without the head, you're nothing.
If you're nothing without the head, then you never deserved it in the first place.
I think I found the murderer. What the hell?
What the?
What the fuck? What the hell are you saying?
Yeah, I would like to. I do feel as if it's an almost realistic expectation, or like not that it's good, but it almost feels a little realistic in the sense of like at least for someone our age. And I don't know. I feel like if it is like a generational thing, like kids are becoming generally more or less prone to trauma, or not
It's
prone
those
to
damn
trauma, but like
TikToks.
I mean, yeah, there was an entire generation that grew up with the internet and gore. It kind of
Damn
bleeds
TikToks.
down.
I see what you did there.
Hey, I wasn't doing a thing on purpose. I want to say, but there was like your uncle didn't just casually watch decapitation videos while he was in his 5th grade math class. I know someone who
I don't
did
think
do
a bunch
that.
of people.
You know someone who did.
Yeah, I see you. You right there listening. You know who you are,
I hope
and you
they're
know
not
I know
listening.
who you are.
If they are listening, I want you to know that you're very pretty and I love you.
I know where you live,
Moving
and
forward,
up the hill.
I liked that. Yeah, he was just so down to help them. Not so down,
Because
but he was didn't take a lot of convincing.
well, you know why, right? Like you know why he was so down. Well, it reveals in episode 4, but
Yeah, I mean, I watched episode 4. I'm just saying,
because he,
I too have been down bad, and
oh no,
I
he wasn't down bad. He wanted to be needed.
he grew hearts in his eyes when a girl asked him to do something. If that's not down bad, I don't know
I
what
think he
is.
mistook it. Honestly, in my opinion, I think he mistook that feeling for love in a way. I wouldn't say true love.
He probably literally did. I'm just saying, in a literal sense, he grew heart eyes whenever a girl asked him to do something. If that is not the definition of down bad,
Well, he didn't. I don't know, man. He's like 2.
she's like, "Hey, I need you to help me." Okay, simp. He's a simp.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. I'm an asshole.
I did have a little theory about his brother. It's kind of disproven, maybe a little bit, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Because I thought I kind of see Ozma's big brother. I forgot his name. You know, I'm talking about the
Yeah,
blondish dude. Yeah.
he dyed his hair. Yeah.
He what?
He dyed his
Oh, I
hair.
think they say he died.
His hair.
Like, oh. Well, I saw him as like someone who got tired of his mom's like, I guess, overbearingness and expectations, and he like him getting a job and dyeing his hair, getting a girlfriend was him breaking free of those expectations. So then those expectations got set doubly on what's his face, Ozma.
I think it's funny that you say your theory got disproven when I think it
Well, like
shows us the exact opposite.
not not exactly what I said is what I mean.
Do you want to
Maybe
elaborate?
well, because he still like tries to. And this is episode 4, but he still tries to
I don't think he tries.
or like still.
I think
I
he
know it's
just is
complex.
smart, is my point.
Yeah,
Like, he's not trying to be an ace student. He's just smart. He's just good at what he does. He doesn't have to try to excel in class. He just excels in class.
he's just that guy.
But I do think there is an element to his, like, giving it all up. 'Cause, like, even if he does give it all up, it doesn't mean he's going to be stupid, right? I think I don't know if it directly said it, but I think he did, like, he actually did dye his hair so he looked less like his mom, like, to be rebellious.
He didn't
But it
say
doesn't
that,
mean
but
he's gonna. That doesn't mean he's gonna start failing his classes, hang out delinquents. He's just being
fuck you, mom.
rebellious.
I'll kill you.
Like, oh yeah, my mom has high expectations of
Yeah,
me. She wants me to
mom
pass
has
every test.
shitty ass pancakes, bro.
So I started doing crack. What? Yeah, I wanted to get back at my mom.
I use my homework as blood paper and start smoking. Oh. I
Hey,
mean, I
Drake,
just
I don't
think
think we should hang out with this guy anymore.
I think I just meant like it wasn't to the extent I thought it was.
Oh yeah.
Maybe like I thought it was like extreme, like fuck you, mom. I'm out of here. I'm getting a job. I don't want anything to do with you.
Oh, you thought
Obviously,
it
it
was a
wasn't
full
that.
warning.
Yeah. I mean, I
Um,
can relate to him slightly. Well, not slightly, a bit about
with
expectations and all that
his,
shit. Like overbearing expectations. Just wanting to break free. Not. I took a different route than him, but obviously not caring anymore.
it's hard to see it happen because there's nothing you can tell people in these positions that like will help because they don't care for your approval or opinion or anything of that matter, right?
What do
You
you
can
mean? Like they
tell
only
them
want
all
one
you,
person's approval,
well, not
or
maybe not one person's, but like
the
it's one of
certain
those. It's
people's?
like the same, yeah. It's the same aspect of like you could tell anybody that like they matter to the world, right? But just because you tell, like, I feel like again, it's like a talk, not Takopi, Suzuka, Shizuka, Shizuka,
Shizuka,
Shizuka,
the bullied
right?
one.
Takopi, yeah, the victim.
Oh yeah, Shizuka.
I guess maybe not the victim anymore. Someone's been victimized a little bit harder. Um,
The past victim of the previous episode.
the past victim of the present victim. She what was I saying? Oh yeah, she had someone reach out. Takopi reached out for her. Takopi wanted to learn more about her and be her friend. And Takopi was even like, "Hey, I'm here for you, buddy." And then she went
Oh,
and killed
that's
herself.
Ozma did
You
that.
can reach out, huh?
Are you talking
No, no,
about
no.
Ozma or
In
Taka?
episode no Takopi. I'm saying in episode one.
Oh, okay.
In episode one, right? Like maybe it wasn't the fullest extent of like grab her by the wrist, look deep into her eyes, and say, "Hey, I see you. You matter." But like even still, it's a
Fuck
shame.
you.
But in real life, that happens. You can tell someone that they matter, and they can still choose to take their own life
Do I
because
though?
we're like it's yeah, you're not the person they need to hear it from, and that's a shitty thing to hear. But I mean, sometimes it's just the way it is.
So you have to become the person that you want to hear it from.
Yeah, so become
Emotionally
Ozuma's mom.
manipulate them. No.
Manipulate them.
Manipulate them. It did make me wonder if the mom was. I think she was purposely manipulating them or him with the pancakes. But next episode, because the big brother talks about it. I don't know. He didn't talk about her as like roughly, I guess.
Villainous.
Yeah, villainous. Like, yeah, mom's pancakes are shit. Y'all are kind of similar, to be honest. Like, huh? It
Which
was
yeah,
kind of funny.
I think we are dealing with unreliable narrators.
I like Ozma being like,
Not just Ozuma. I think it's because we are mostly watching this. Our perspectives have literally only ever been from the child
children.
victim, the
Yeah.
child victim, the alien who doesn't understand human culture.
Octopus and victim.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they see the literal absolute worst whenever.
Yeah, true.
Like, I'm not saying that they're not victims. Obviously, they are very much becoming victimized. But I do think there's a very large element to like seeing the world through a different light. Like how I think it's very evident. Ozuma's mother in so many scenes before I guess we're talking about episode 4 now too. Um Before episode 4, every time we saw her, I guess in episode 3, she had this very dark glow about her. She seemed like she was either drunk or tired, or she
Uncaring.
gave off uncaring. Yes, we never saw her full face. It was always darkened by this like matter of like disappointment. And then the moment he's like, "Oh yeah, you kind of look like mom. You have a lot of common." She seems like a bright, cheerful young woman. She seems like a loving. Like if you showed me that picture, I would assume that that's a loving parent.
On the surface, but she's abusing her child in the background.
And I think it's also again evident by the color, the coloration when Takopi went to Marie
Yeah, Marina.
Marina's home versus when Marina went to Marina's home. Because I mean, obviously there's a time of day aspect to it. Every time Marina went home, it was closer to night. But when Takopi goes to Marina's home, even when her parents are fighting, the room is brighter.
Well, it's because Takabi's just happy. I
Yeah,
don't think that's a
that's
good
what I'm saying.
situation, regardless.
It's not a good situation, but that's what I'm literally saying is the fact
Yeah,
it's like our narrators are unreliable because where Marina sees a dark room, Takumi sees a bright room, and like
until.
I'm getting yeah until Takumi sees a dark room. I'm getting
Oh shit, I
unreliable
fucked up.
narration here.
I don't know. I trust Takabi with my life.
I think this is a bad anime now.
What the?
You can't keep your story straight.
Well, there was a thing that Ozma said. I don't know if he just misremembered, but he's like, "Damn, the last time my mom hugged me was when I was like
That
2."
is peak. I guarantee you that's peak of misremembering. People tend to forget good moments because they fleet so fast. If
True.
I told you to remember the last time we high fived each other, even if we still like lived
Last
near
night.
each other, you wouldn't be able to. Huh? Huh?
It's like a good
You
session.
remember less good moments because you don't feel the need to remember good moments because you always assume there's going to be a next one.
It's like what Suzaku said that one time. Remember the quote?
With great power comes great responsibility.
No, he's like, happiness is like glass. It's there, but you
What?
can't see it. Suzaku said that quote.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that goes hard. I don't remember that.
It's always there, but you can't see it. I'll have
That's
this guy to
insane.
watch Code Geass. He didn't
I
truly
mean, I
watch it.
guess I have to rewatch all of Code Geass just to find that
We have to
quote.
bring it up every week. Now it's
Uh,
over. We have to bring it up every week.
yeah, I can't let it go. Come back. No, but it does call to mind the idea because like what I'm describing right now is a semi-real phenomenon. I think it's very real, but I don't have any evidence. So I'm not gonna start
Why the hell
saying
are
it's
you a
completely
researcher
true.
then?
I didn't research. No, I'm saying speaking from a literal personal experience in a sense of like, um, my grandfather had passed away recently this year. I guess this year, not recently. And up
Oh yeah, it was
until
this year.
this year, yeah, crazy, huh?
Time sure
Up
flies.
until this year, uh, conversations were conversations. But I could tell you the exact last conversation I had because I specifically, it was at a point to where I knew this was one of the last conversations I will have. The conversation I had before the last one, I couldn't tell you when it was. I would not have remembered it. If I didn't have the last one I had, I would not have remembered. So there is an element to it's not that we never had a conversation. It's just I wouldn't have remembered it. And I would have thought, what was the last conversation? Oh, it must have been months, maybe a year ago. It was not months or a year ago. It would have been weeks before that, but I just wouldn't have remembered. So I think there is an element to when you're happy, you're going to tend to forget those happy moments. And then you'll look back at it, especially if you're looking back at a happy moment or you're trying to remember happy moments when you're sad, you're gonna misremember details. You're gonna forget that you've been hugged because you're trying to make yourself sad in these moments. Like, maybe he's not trying to per se, he just is. But
He's stressed
I
out.
do think there is that element of it is that or maybe he just his mom just never hugged him. That's also an option.
Not
Sometimes
very physical
what's the quote?
contact isn't her love language.
No, it's like sometimes there's no deeper meaning. Sometimes the curtains are just blue.
I think
You ever
his were
hear that?
yellow. No, his brothers were red.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Not vaguely. I don't remember where I heard it
Like
first though.
sometimes
Yeah,
people
sometimes
overly
just at
dissect.
face
That
value.
could be. Yeah.
I
Speaking of curtains,
know.
holy shit, those tassels, those
I talk about the tassels that
Marina's mom,
Takopi got nailed with.
fucking domed. Holy shit, those bitches flew. You ever tried to throw a tassel before?
No, I don't even think I've ever
They're
seen a
not
tassel.
aerodynamic. Those
Tassel?
are
Where do those
not
go?
aerodynamic. Um, they can go on the
I
end
know
of
they go on
like pom
curtains,
poms, end of curtains.
like
You would have had a
what
tassel
was
on
it?
your cap
Take it
and
up.
gown, huh?
Well, I didn't graduate like regular people, so
Oh, you didn't? Oh, wow, that must be a unique
I don't
experience
remember
then
having a
compared
cap.
to you. I'm being
Did we have a
sarcastic
cap?
because I no,
I
well,
know
I
you're
did.
being. I don't remember having a cap.
You didn't.
Did I
I
put on the
did.
cap? Maybe I did. Man, doesn't fucking matter.
Uh huh. It took you that long to realize it doesn't matter.
I don't know where my shit is. I know I have it somewhere.
Uh huh.
Well, anyways,
Tell me when you're ready to resume the anime podcast.
before they threw the tassel, we hear the
Yeah.
dad call her a parasite for
Yes.
their. I think it was the first time in the show. Like, how dare you? Now, I'm not saying which side is right because that's a different argument that I don't really feel like getting into. Maybe we can if you want, but like, how dare
Um,
you spend my money on something, but you're spending it on the cabaret women for other useless shit. Well, it's my money, I earned it. Shit like that.
I'll get into this argument with you. I can play either side. What side are you
Okay.
defending?
Well, I'd say the mom. I don't. I'm pretty sure the mom's not working right now. I think, right?
She's a stay-at-home mom. I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems so.
I say to a certain extent, like not wasting on a bunch of bullshit, obviously, but like a certain extent, she can use the money because like you're earning it for the family. The man is.
Oh fuck! You're giving me the shitty end of this. Oh fuck! I thought you were gonna defend the husband.
No.
Why would you say that this is an arguable thing? He's just a
well,
bad person. I thought you were being like nuanced and yet
well, no, I know some
controversial.
people like see the other way. Obviously, I don't see the
I
husband's
think people
point of
who
view.
see the other way, if you see the husband's point of view, you shouldn't have a family. I'm gonna
How dare
hard
you,
stop. Just I will say
tassels?
that and stand by it. If you believe that you worked hard for your money and that it's your money to spend and not somebody else's, you shouldn't have a family. You can absolutely be independent. That's an independent line of thought. That is an independent line of thought, not a codependent, not people depending on you. That's a you depending
No,
on yourself.
if they go crazy spending your money, and maybe you
Well,
have
I
some
mean,
right to be
there's
like, "Whoa, man, calm
even
down."
still, but that's again the statement of it's my money. I can do what I want with it. That's an
Yeah.
independent line of thought. That is not you. No one has ever said that and then followed it up by, "It's my money. I can do what I want with it." Now here's $50 for your lunch, sweetheart. No one has ever said the statement, "It's my money. I can do what I want," and then followed it up by giving that money away.
Uh, Kanye West might have.
Like, fuck yeah, maybe he did.
Or someone bipolar might have.
But I think what you're saying is true in a sense of like I think he's allowed to have whatever if he wants to have that ideology, he shouldn't have a family. That's just that simple. Not
Well, he is
everyone
kind of
needs to
running
have
away
a
from his
family.
family in the show.
Uh, eh.
Kind of, he's
And it,
going to a cabaret woman every
yeah, well, I
night.
mean, he's both running away from his family and then also, hey, you
A
want to come stay with
responsibility.
daddy?
Don't say that to
So I,
me. don't, don't say that to
I'm sorry, I can't.
me.
But no, that I mean, he does say that. He's like, hey, you want to come stay?
Yeah.
You want to come stay with Papa? Where it's like that's. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying he's good. He's not good.
No, he's not.
I just want to make it
The
very
mom,
clear
the
that
mom
I'm not
also has
defending.
wrong with her. She's beating her child.
Ah,
What, you think it's right to beat your child?
I don't think I should have an opinion on this.
What?
I was hit a lot as I was hit
Oh,
a lot as a child, and I think it's what made me not become a worse child. But I
oh,
can't
that's
say
not
that
even like
without
spanking and
people.
shit.
I I get this is where I'm. We can get into this if you want to get into it.
Well, Marina wasn't being a bad child though,
Say that
or
again.
Takopi. Marina
This
wasn't being a bad child in the context where she was getting slapped.
is- Do you think someone has to commit the specific crime to get punished, or crime in general gets
Takopi
you
was saying
punished?
"p" at the end of her sentences and getting slapped. Mother P. What'd you say,
I
bitch?
I don't.
This man's a child abuser.
I am a child.
He abuses himself.
I am a child. No. Um. I I think it is based upon the child. I think it's based upon because I do think abuse is an actual thing. I know it was a joke originally. I'm pretty sure it was like a comedian's joke. But the statement of like an open hand is a hope and hitting your kid with an open hand is teaching them a lesson. Hitting them with a closed hand is abuse. That entirely a fact is my like point. Punching a
Oh, yeah.
child. There's no excuse for punching a child. I don't care what the kid did. Don't punch your kid.
Well, if they're a strong kid.
Unless your kid's 17, don't punch your kid. Unless your kid's
Alright.
Baki the Grappler, don't punch your kid.
No, don't get near your kid. That's my Baki. He's
Yeah.
gonna try to
Your
fight you
kid.
on a site.
No, but I do think it is it I think the conversation is more nuanced than a lot of people want to treat it. Because I know a lot of people are of the opinion you should never hit your kid no matter what. And I'm not here to change anybody's mind. Um, I just know what I believe because of my own personal life experiences. And I know what worked
Okay.
for me and why it worked for me. If you believe that you should never lay your hands on a kid, I
I'd
would
say
let you believe.
never.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying though. If someone out there does believe you should never hit a kid, no matter what, I'd support you in your parental journey and figuring out how you treat how you deal with your child's issues. I'm obviously also not prone. I would not.
Beating the shit out of
Yeah, I'm not just coming home to beat the shit out of my kid.
them.
It's not
Not
a
hitting them with a
catch-all.
remote.
It's not a catch-all problem solver. I'm just saying, to me at least, there are a lot more
The
situations in which
punishment
like
fits the crime.
a punishment fits a crime, and there needs to be at least a level understanding. Do I think the Takopi getting slapped across the face is a fitting punishment? No, until it is.
What?
I think okay. And again, this is where I'll be a little. I will be controversial on this, and you don't have to agree with me. I can admit if I'm in the wrong standpoint. I do not think Takumi should have been slapped once. I do not think Takumi should have been slapped twice. After you've been slapped twice, if you say P again, you're asking for it.
What? She might get hit with a remote after that.
I'm talking about in a literal sense. If it happened, it shouldn't have happened the first 2 or 3 times. Everything after that was on you, man. Takumi, you're not an actual like infant. I need you to understand pattern recognition. If you did something and it hurt, don't do the something again.
What the hell, P?
That's how you learn your lesson. That is how you learn a lesson. You touch metaphorically touched the hot stove, got hurt, touched it again, got hurt, touched it again. Quit saying P. I understand it's a mannerism. I understand how hard it is to drop mannerisms. You know what you could have said? Mm-hmm. Nothing. Stop opening your mouth. If it's that hard to not say P, don't say anything. Just
I'm
start
sorry,
nodding.
P. I also thought it was a cool, or not cool, but interesting
So
that
cool.
the mom noticed that. I
Not
think she
like
actually
fucking
genuinely did
kid.
notice that Takopi wasn't Marina.
I I think it was metaphorical and literal.
It was like
Like you're
somewhat.
different.
Couldn't.
You're not my kid. My kid would know.
My kid went aside with that disgusting monster of a husband. Where's old
Which I
Marina?
do question why that was like a line of thought. Because I understand on paper that like dad's cheating on mom, so dad's the bad guy. But if dad's not hitting me, I support him cheating on mom. He's not the one slapping the shit out of me.
He wants to buy me toys and stay at his house.
Yeah, like I'd cheat on mom too, man.
Dad got a Rolex too. He's kind of loaded.
Dad, dad's dripping in it.
I mean, he's not even
I
paying
saw
for
dad
like
do a money
a
spread.
relationship. He's paying for like something her to serve him drinks mostly.
Well, no, I think there's more than just one woman.
No, I
I
think it's
think
just
you're thinking a little closed-minded. Because no, he keeps going to nightclubs. That's what they kept saying. I think he both has his favorite escort, quote unquote, which is Takaki's mom.
they have a thing in Japan where the women or men also do this, but like
Oh.
they purchase someone to serve them drinks and like talk with them for a while.
Oh yeah, like you could with the maid in Persona 5.
But yeah,
Oh,
mostly their job is to make the customer like fall in love with them, kinda, and come back and keep using their money on them and buying drinks and shit. Now
I
there
think
is multiple women, you can see multiple of them, but yeah, I think that's what's
yeah, because
happening.
I do think Takaki's mom. I could be wrong, but I do genuinely believe that Takaki's mom is a prostitute. So I would guess because I don't know. I think it's there's levels
It's not
to it
said
in a sense of
verbatim.
yeah, it's not. This is a belief thing. It's the I don't know if we have ever seen it yet, but I can't imagine. Okay, Takapi's mom is never home, but I can't
Yeah, no,
imagine that she's spending the same like spending her time with the same guy
but
every single day. You'd get sick of anybody.
well,
Think
she's
about
not. She's going to her workplace. The
yeah, but even
those
at your
places are usually
workplace,
open at night.
well, yeah, but I'm saying she couldn't be spending her time with the same person, the same singular
Yeah,
person, because no matter who it is, I don't care how much of their bills, your bills, they're paying. You got
also
like a
paying like
week top.
more
If
than your
I'm
bills.
well, they aren't. They really aren't paying more than her
Giving you a
bills.
Rolex.
Um,
If I got $1,000 each night, I'll fucking spend time with that person every night. Though
if I gave you $1,000 every day, you'd spend 2 weeks with me and think, okay, I got enough money. I'm done.
that's not enough.
Not
I'm
worth it.
running you dry.
You think I can't handle this anymore?
You're about to have no money left.
The money's not worth it.
I'm gonna buy an island.
So I'd like to think. that there was other men that she
Like, probably.
sees. And by that logic, there's probably other women that he sees if he's also not home every. Or maybe in a literal sense, they just spend 7 nights a week with each other. Which holy shit, just marry her at this point.
I don't know. I don't think it delves into the exact like dynamic of the relationship though.
It
Most
doesn't.
likely, yeah. But
It's
that's
just
the
speculation.
theories, film theory or show
Just like
theory.
you, Matt Pat.
He's not there anymore.
I know, I'm looking to the sky right now.
Oh,
Sun's really bright.
is that Toy Bonnie?
Her.
Her.
Um, you have any other notes you'd like to bring up?
I guess Shizuka's kind of a dick for trying to make Ozma take the fall for the murder. Not gonna.
I
Ozma, take this camera and turn yourself in. What?
He said the words, "I'll do anything for you."
I
She
know she. What the hell? I didn't think it'd be that. I'm like, take me to
don't
Tokyo
you
right
don't
now.
say anything if you don't mean anything. Oh, I'll do
I'll
anything
do
for
anything
you.
you want.
Would you turn
Hey,
yourself
jump
in?
off that building. The fuck?
I don't want to do that. You fucking you
I
fucking
guess I fell my next
liar.
victim.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I was like, what the hell,
Oh,
Shizuka?
actually, I do have another note. CPS doesn't exist in Japan. It can't exist.
I think they have
And
more
you know what
strict
tells me?
regulations.
You know what tells me CPS doesn't exist in Japan? When the police went to go interrogate Takopi, not Takopi, Shizuka, and
Like
she
in
opens the
background.
door and you see that background and you don't take her out of that house, CPS can't exist. There's no that's no excuse. I could I could genuinely get by on the fact that like, oh, she's wearing shitty clothes, but no one says anything.
It looks
I
worse than
could
when
believe that.
Takopi went there.
Yeah, I could believe that. The whole shitty clothes. I could believe that it's like, oh, rumor says, her mom's never around. If the police are at the front door and mom's unconscious or not home and the house looks like that, the police need to vacate the child from the premises. If they don't do that, it's because there's no CPS. They could. She's like, oh yeah, they asked me questions. They said they're gonna ask me more questions later. Were any of those questions, hey, where's your mom? Is she taking care of you?
No.
Especially, Takumi looks malnourished. I don't know if she is or isn't. She does have food. She gets food. She just doesn't eat. But she looks malnourished. She looks dirty.
I don't
She's.
think she really eats.
If I saw,
Eating
yeah,
that
I
much
know
for
she
sure.
doesn't eat. It's a by choice or, dysmorphia. I don't. It doesn't
Just,
get into it, but it's a.
yeah.
She does have the food. She has the food. She just chooses not to eat. But if I saw Takumi, like if I was walking down the street and I
Shizuka.
saw this Shizuka, and I saw this gangly child of like, it looks like a
Ah,
skeleton and they look like they're dirty and smell and their hair looks like shit and they got
ew,
dirt smeared
stinky.
on them. I'm like, hey, you doing good? And they
Do
they
you have
let out like
spare
the
food,
most
sir?
they let out the most subtle like, I'm fine. Hey, hey, buddy, let's go down to this police station. Hey, buddy, you're gonna walk me to your house and I'm gonna call the cops and I'm gonna wait outside and the cops are gonna help you. Okay?
I'm fine.
Oh yeah, I bet you are. Why don't you?
Nothing changes, anyways.
Oh, it does. Hey, hey, why don't you tell me about? You like anime?
My dog died,
Oh,
and you're
oh,
next.
what? Oh,
I killed a little girl. Her name was Mario.
911. What is your emergency?
Help!
Help! Help me! Um,
Yeah.
I don't think I have any other things to say about Takapis.
There's
Oh, I
one.
did say one thing about Takumi. It's because I had to rewatch episodes 1 and 2 again. I watched 1 through 4 for today. Um, I think it really helps to watch this in subbed because it makes Takapi feel that much more alien.
She called
In a
Japanese people
literal sense,
alien?
I'm saying in a literal sense, I don't understand its language. I don't. That's the whole point. I feel like that's what it would feel less. Takapi would feel less alien if they were just speaking English. Like if an alien, okay, I understand an alien is an alien because it's not from planet Earth. But if someone came down to Earth and they looked like you and they talked like you, and not exactly like you, but they looked like a guy and they talked like you and they spoke English, and what made them an alien was they had like a little flower sticking out of the top of their head, you're not an alien. You're not an. I'm
The fucking
taking away your
Pikmin.
alien badge. You're, yeah, you're a Pikmin. But like, you're not. It's not alien enough. Which maybe I'm asking for a little much, but like I'd like to think realistically, life looks different on other planets. Like I guess yeah, Takopi looks like an octopus, but it's the idea of like speaking this foreign language. Thank God you speak a foreign language.
I mean, I'm used to subs, so I didn't really pick up or feel
Yeah.
that
Oh
way.
yeah. Yeah. For as someone who doesn't do sub, I do think the Subway sandwich works way better on this one because it makes Takopi feel
Nice.
that much more alien.
And I think the last thing we should touch on is how useless the happy gadgets are actually,
I'm
because
gonna
those
punch you in the
wings
throat.
were not were
I'm gonna
not
punch
made
you
for
in the throat.
humans.
Oh, yeah, they weren't made for humans. They were made for fucking Happians. Oh,
I
heaven
know.
forbid they didn't know there was gonna be a creature 8 times their size and 10 times their fucking weight. How did they not prepare for that?
I thought it was funny because it's like we completely believe that these would be like useful on planet Earth. And like, okay,
How
let's use these happy
how
wings to
were they
escape.
supposed to know?
It doesn't work on like a squirrel only.
How was Takumi supposed? He didn't know about Earth. He went to Earth. This is
I
the first time he went to Earth. He's learning right now. He doesn't know the weight of a human.
know.
Again, okay,
That's a big
I will
human.
say you have to understand to the fullest extent, alien concepts are alien. Just because you're big doesn't mean you're full. Do you know how easy it'd be to be
Not if you're planning to
like,
go
oh
to
yeah,
different planets to make other people happy.
no, I'm saying in a sense of like, oh yeah,
Those,
humans are large. If I told Takumi, I was like, humans are large, but they're filled with helium, so they're mostly weightless. Takumi doesn't know to not believe that. They don't know. They don't have evidence.
what's,
They just have to believe what
what's
they're
helium?
hearing. You get my point.
Yeah.
If you like, until it happens, you don't know. You can't use like, well, all happy and like, because we don't know how much a happy in weighs. Takobi could be like 90% fucking hollow.
I
So
was wondering how much
thinks
Takobi weighed.
so it probably thinks that most creatures are hollow. Or maybe it doesn't think anything else is hollow. We wouldn't know. And I'd like to think that's what Takobi was thinking. He's like, I'll figure it out when I figure it out.
As long as they're happy. Oh, they fell to their
Yeah,
death?
as long as they're happy.
Fuck.
I really thought we were gonna get like a 3 for 3 death per episode.
Osmo falls to his death trying to steal his brother's ring. His promise ring, seemingly.
That felt like such a shitty plan.
I gotta steal his promise ring.
That
Be one of the
way.
only other two people in this house.
Also, I'll take Takumi for backup. Why?
Locked,
What?
locked and loaded, Takopi.
I
He's ready for any mission. Until he's
not even
not.
that. Okay, one. This was the simplest mission. Open. You could have grabbed that without stepping fully in the room. That was not. This was not a mission.
Could have hid under the bed, too.
Two. Why the hell did you bring Takumi? Takumi, you have to do something. Hey man, just leave the room.
Takopi just wanted to hang out, bro.
Leave the room. Hide under the bed. Takumi, work on your your timed responses. Holy shit! I don't think I've ever seen someone panic so hard under the most minimum pressure ever. Takumi, we need a device. Oh, I don't know. This one or this one or this one. And this one just starts throwing random.
This one's useless. Oh, God. About the one that can fly.
I was surprised Takumi didn't pull out some like this is the invisible wall. Anything that stands behind it can't be seen.
Oh, yeah, also, he mentioned cheerful gadgets, which I was also very curious about, instead of happy gadgets, or like a different category.
Maybe those are like
Uh,
powered by cheer.
well, I was wondering if there's like a power scale dynamic between those two or not.
Are
Like,
you
okay,
asking
well,
me
is cheerful
directly? Or
better?
thinking.
Hmm?
Are you asking me directly, or are you just like thinking out loud?
Well, no, it was just like as a
I
wondering thing to the
I
void, I
thought
guess.
it
Huh?
was funny. Whenever Takapi's describing, he's like, yeah, uh, uh, Ak- Akumo, definitely not his name.
What?
Akumo's like
Ozma?
Ozma. Akuza,
One Piece character.
Akuza is like Takopi. What the hell? Your gadgets are dog shit. And Takopi's like, no, we have super cool gadgets. There's this one building that has a clock that can take you whenever and wherever you want. And he's like, why didn't you bring that? Hey man, it's in a fucking building.
It's on
You
Planet
heard
Happy.
hey, you heard me describe what this thing was, right? You think they just let me take that? You think they just make a build or mass
Honestly,
market
I
it?
bet they probably would.
You think this
Hey,
you
can I
think
get
that's
this
mass
building P?
produced?
Sure, P.
If it makes you happy, B.
Spread that happiness, P. Sure. I'm betting Takopi got like a concussion from. It probably does reveal it next week how Takopi ended up on planet Earth and why he can't go back. But I think he crash landed and got like some memory loss or some shit because he doesn't remember how the fuck he crash landed or why he can't return. I mean, small theory for next week.
Yeah, we'll figure out. All answers will be answered soon.
All answers will be answered and some probably unanswered by next week.
I'd like to think all important answers are answered, and everything else is left up. Did you see
All
what the
silly
episode
answers
titles?
unanswered.
Did you read the
I'll,
episode titles? Do
uh,
you do that?
yeah, for this one I did
I
on
meant for like
accident.
next week.
Yeah, it's like to you in 2022, and then to all of you in 2016.
Yeah, but that's
I
the
can wager a guess of what's happening, just judging by those titles, but some time travel shenanigans.
well, no, this is in 2016. We're in 2016 right now.
But yeah, and then they go to 2022, and then it goes back to 2016. Either that, or it's just reminiscing about 2016.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't mean time. You understand that like time went forward, and then I remembered the past.
But I want to think of the cool answer.
I teleported into the future by waiting for for 8 years.
6 years later, I'm kind of feeling bad about that one person I killed, so I'm going back in time to fix it.
He fixes the camera.
She's go. I don't want to go to Tokyo.
Huh?
I'm going back in time.
Get out of here.
I am looking forward to it. I did think about watching the rest of it, but I held back.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
your sacrifice will be noted in the annals of history.
The what?
Yeah, I didn't stutter.
What was history doing to me?
I didn't stutter.
That's Takopi for this week. Still very good. Still goaded. More people should talk about it.
My time. Stall. Fine.
I
No.
have one little topic.
Okay, we'll bring it up now then.
I want to give a very big shout out to an anime I watched recently. It's called Apothecary Diaries on the.
Woo!
Okay.
Woo! Shout out!
It's called Apothecary Diaries. I know it's
Oh
pretty famous
yeah!
already. Season 2.
Woo!
That's probably one of the best pieces of media I've ever seen in my entire goddamn life. That shit was so good. I mean, absorbed completely into the story. I couldn't even edit the goddamn podcast.
I've heard good things.
It's very season 1 is good already. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty good. Start season 2. Okay, yeah, still good. Second half of season 2, holy shit, I could not stop watching that. I didn't even want to go to the restroom. I did, but
I took the TV with me.
I took my monitor in the restroom. It's very good. Absurdly so. I wasn't expecting to be that good. I was like, oh shit, I kind of want to chill anime. Everything fit together like puzzle at the end, by the end of season 2. Like, holy shit. I don't know I can write stories as well.
Speaking of you saying season 2 does bring me up to a different anime topic I want to bring up. I hate people who are treating My Hero. I understand it's over, at least the main story is, and that it went on for a decade. And it feels like it's one of the first major animes to end in a while, at least to my knowledge.
Attack on Titan. That was a while back though.
Oh yeah, and I guess I joined that very late to the party. My Hero was something I was here for the late beginning to end of. But I find it really strange that people are treating it as if it's completely over and gone when we very much are still getting like vigilante. Do people not count vigilantes?
I don't. I haven't even seen it,
Why?
but I don't. Like, are you saying they don't count as part of the universe or as part of
Like at
canon?
least
Or
like do you not like I guess is my point is like if you think of if you're thinking of like my hero, does it have to be Deku? Is that what you're saying? Or like you
yeah,
or like most fans? Is like
I
you
feel the
need
same way
Deku
about it as like Code
specifically?
Geass, because Code Geass I think of just Lelouch,
Well, I think of shows as
and
their like obviously the titular character carries the most weight, but I
yeah,
think it should be shows are based around the war, unless it's like Naruto that follows Naruto, right?
well,
You
Boruto
can't
is
really
also a thing.
not follow Naruto. Yeah,
Well,
you made Boruto. This is my point. My
the
Hero
worst version.
Academia, My Hero Academia, I think is a very cool world that's set up with a lot of lore, and we don't explore everything within the confines of 8 seasons because we're focused on Deku's story, which is fine. We can focus on Deku's story. But there's so much lore that gets set up that we don't pay off. We barely pay homage to most of it. The idea of like, oh yeah, when first Quirks first showed up, it was like hell. There was riots in the streets. It was the world that like All for One ruled for a while. I want to see more about stuff like that, where it's like, oh yeah, it was horrid. I remember somebody said it was like screw. I think it was the movies. It was either the movies or it was vigilantes. They were like screw vigilantes or screw the movies. Give me what like, movies of like peak All Might putting up numbers. Like how did All Might? Because All Might we'd see in one of the movies for like the first 5 or 10 minutes.
Just beat the
Like,
shit out of everyone.
well, yeah, but like, show me how that changed the world.
Oh, and he
Like,
beat
you
the shit out
just
of
kind
everyone
of
because he couldn't anymore.
no. Tell me, like, how did All Might come? Because yeah, just because he's strong, Endeavor was strong.
Endeavor was cool.
Star and Stripe was strong. Tell me, just because All Might's strong, that doesn't mean like show me why he was better. Show me why he was the symbol of peace. It's not just because he was the strongest person. Obviously, that helped. That was a key part of it. But he is a person who once, even after he lost his strength, he still had followers and people who believed in him. Show me how he got to that point to where he could have believers while he was quirkless. And I mean, that's also a valid thing. It's like there's so much that could be explored, which I would not mind exploring, especially for this vast world that you've set up. Right? You spent a decade showing me all these cool side things. We'll make one of those side things a main thing. I'd watch that. Of course, like I like vigilantes. I very much like vigilantes. I like that it's more comic book esque. It feels like the perfect medium between anime and
Spider Man.
superheroes. I like it a lot. I'm excited because season 2 of Vigilantes is coming out. I think this spring.
They're popping off next year. There's a bunch of shit coming up.
Dude, next year is so fucking packed. I wanted to
Fortunately,
talk to you about
JJK's in
that.
there.
How would you, and if any of our listeners are listening at this point, leave a comment. How do you want to proceed with the podcast into the next year?
What do you mean? I
You
mean,
want
I
to
already have.
sweat? Sweat. I mean, we'll have like 10 new shows coming out that are really good. Not a lot of good shows were coming out this season.
I'll probably mention them. I don't think we should make them the main focus unless
I
it's
mean, it
finished.
could be like a bit. We could do like a an Invincible little because I know Invincible's coming out next season.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's my point. There's a lot of good shits coming out.
I mean, I'll
We
take
don't
the
have to
bullet
do
and
it
watch
make
JJK so we could talk about it. I guess
at least for like 10-20 minutes. Bring it up every couple of
that
weeks.
is when I stopped reading
Okay.
the manga. So I guess.
Um, I'll admit this is kind of where it fell off.
Oh yeah.
Look, I like it, but I can admit where like the downsides are. You can like something and know it has flaws,
Now it has to
man.
be perfect, like One Piece.
Name one thing that's perfect and don't say Code Geass.
Takopi's original sin.
Fuck! Anyways, on to Bojack
Code Geass
Horseman.
isn't perfect either.
Back in the 90s, I was in a very famous TV show.
Oh yeah,
Um,
but it got canceled, and now you're only known for horsing around.
Back in
Unfortunate.
2007, I was in a not so famous TV show.
I thought we were gonna have a full episode in 2007 this time again. That's not what happened, but unfortunate.
Actually, I want to do this a little bit differently. Before you give me your notes that you took, give me your overall opinion on this episode.
I didn't really have that many notes for episode 9 anyway. Episode 9 was more centered, more focused on a single topic, I noticed.
I
And
mean, we
set in one.
borderline never left the restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, we went outside for like a little bit, but still on the restaurant premises, I guess. I did really like this episode. Could have explored, I guess, the dynamic of Bojack and Princess Carolyn's relationship
Mhm.
and how Princess Carolyn and Bojack felt about it. It was kind of a toxic relationship, to be honest, which I think was the point. And then both
I
realizing, or knowing and realizing that.
I think after a certain point, toxic relationships can't be that toxic.
All the toxicity went away. Now it's just a
I think it
relationship.
kind of no. I do think it dilutes itself whenever they're 40 and 50 years old.
Yeah. But started out
Like,
as a toxic relationship.
yeah, I can admit, like when y'all were young and 20, it was toxic. But you were a grown adult for 20 years and you put up with this. It's not toxic. You just let it happen. That's to Princess Carolyn.
And Bojack.
That's to Bojack,
Bojack, the good guy.
the victim.
The victim of Princess Carolyn gets his restaurant ruined.
How dare she not get him the role?
Yeah, but I did like a lot of the jokes in this episode. Mostly contained this one, the background jokes. Next episode, the Mr. Peanut Butter shenanigans. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like Bojack's pushing away all of his friends right now. Would pushing away be the right word? Kind of
I think he's just being moody. Okay, I think it is a lot of like,
better
and
than
so what
thou.
you saw everybody else doing next episode is the idea of like, because if you notice, the people who cared about Bojack, like Diane,
Yeah,
she shows up and she's like, "Hey, I'm checking on you." He's like, "Why?" So she's like, "Well, you got nominated," and I think it's because he knew Princess Carolyn would do the same thing. He's trying to be mature. He's also sucking ass at it, and I think he's obviously being unfair. I'm gonna try to keep it to episode 9 before I bring up the other thing. Um, he's being unfair about it, and like obviously he's an asshole, right? He's a piece of shit. He's BoJack Horseman, but it's in a literal sense of like, hey man, I don't know if you remember this. You left for 2 months and didn't say shit, and she covered your ass. She, like, literally, she fucked up one time in 23 years, and this is why you fire her. She spends a lifetime solving more problems than most people in your life would do combined.
I don't know. Bojack said like she was mean sometimes.
Yep, you know what? You're right. I have no other defense to bring up for Princess Carolyn.
Yeah, stepped into my trap card.
You got me there.
I like how the examples he used when he said that. I was like, oh, yeah, well, you said, why the hell were you doing this? Why were you doing that? What the hell, man? You're mean. When it was like valid arguments of like her criticizing him for doing this
Oh,
dumbass shit all the time.
you're always so mean when I call you. What the hell are you doing in the bounce house? You call me in a bounce house. My first question is gonna be, why the fuck are you in a bounce house?
Why are you in a bounce house and how the hell did you ruin it? Also, he slept with like an
I
actor's
know.
wife. And she was like, why the hell are you sleeping with an actor's wife? Why are you asking, bro? Let's fix the problem.
I need to know why to fix the problem.
That's not why I hired you, Princess Carolyn. PC. But yeah, I did like this episode. It was more, unfortunately, didn't have
Less,
Todd or Mr. Peanut Butter, but
yeah, less joke based. Jokes had to be more of a side and background thing.
yeah, the jokes were on the Elefante front. Most of the
Oh,
staff.
I do hope you like that. By the way, the Elefante staff is gone.
Not all of them. There's a waiter slash chef and the valet
He's in the
guy.
hospital.
And the valet guy's still there.
He drove the waiters to the no.
He threw a key into a gutter and died. Yeah,
Um,
that Italian guy was funny.
it wasn't funny or was.
He was until he got kicked out and then left the episode.
I like the bit of like, you're fired. What the hell? You piece of shit. I should kill you. You weren't fired, but you are now.
You fucking decrepit actor. disgusting piece of shit
You
horse.
washed up as
50-year-old good for nothing. Okay.
uh
Yeah.
I don't need to hear anything else.
Honestly, one of the better episodes this season. I mean, the season in general is good, but one of the better ones in my eyes.
Do you think we've
I
been
do have a
uptaking
theory.
each season? Like each season has been better than the last
Well, I mean, uptaking like, and this, I guess we
in
have been
quality.
going like getting better each season. Not like I wouldn't say like substantially better because all of them have been good, like in their own sense.
I
But
think
this one is
season
not.
one was the weakest season.
Season one did have its
But
moments,
continue.
but yeah, we have been doing. They have been getting better, whether it be by big margin or not. But yeah, that's all I
Well,
have
I
to
think.
really say for the more
What was
generalized
your
shit.
theory?
That's for next episode.
Oh, well then I'll add one more thing to the generalized topic. I think my issue with season one is that it's more. Season one was still trying to find its footing. Not that it's bad. It just didn't know what it was going to be
The
yet.
pilot season.
Yeah. Again, I I implore you at any point. You don't actually have to, but like go back and rewatch the pilot episode. It's
In
not
a couple
good.
years.
It genuinely just it isn't good. It's not representative
I
of the
like the
rest of
penguin
the show.
episode.
That's not the pilot
I think
episode.
that was like
That's
second
the
episode.
second. Yeah, and that's a good episode.
Yeah,
That should have been. A lot of people agree that that should have been the pilot episode.
showed who Bojack was as a character, how much of an asshole he is, how he just uses his connections to do shit. A good introduction of the character. Honestly, I don't remember the first episode.
It was the one where we had a we start in the Elefante. Not maybe not the episode starts in the Elefante. But we're in the Elefante and Bojack's breaking up with Princess Carolyn. And then we have a backflash. No, we start off with Bojack waking up in bed with Princess Carolyn. And then we backflash to the Elefante. And in the backflash, we do a cutaway gag to Bojack not wanting to have a baby with Princess Carolyn.
Oh, some like Family Guy shenanigans.
Yeah, it was very. I do like that they kind of keep doing the backflash inception. I just to do a backflash into a cutaway gag. I am glad they don't do as many cutaway gags that are like they're not story stopping. Like that held everything to do its joke. Now I do like that when we do a backflash into a backflash, it is literally for the sake of storytelling.
We don't do that much anymore, or do it as
Well, I
much.
mean, we just did it with the stop the presses.
Well, I feel like we did it a lot more in season one.
Okay, the stop the presses. Oh, we absolutely did. But the stop the presses episode, I really liked it because even when it's useless information, it's useful information. The Joe or Bojack Horseman talking to the closer, telling him the story that Diane told everybody about why Diane was late to work. Useless story. It did not help the plot.
No, because she forgot she wanted gas, and then she forgot her card. She called
And
a taxi.
her card was actually in her
And
glove
her
compartment.
card was by her computer because and then another backflash to her talking to her I think like friend Ruby.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was donating. And yeah,
Starting
backflash
to a
inside a backflash.
fundraiser.
It was funny though, at least is my point. It wasn't all
Yeah.
that for like the this guy doesn't want to have a girlfriend. All that before it'd be all that just to make the joke of, hey, Bojack's kind of a bad person. This at least is more upfront with the idea, and it's kind of presented very immediately with the joke that like you shouldn't expect something good to come from this because it's like the whole point is why is Diane late to work? We know crucial like if you were watching, oh why is Diane going to be late to work? You know you're probably not going to get key lore elements or like story progression from this. You're probably just going to see some stupid bit, and the bit just kept going,
And it was good.
and it was not stupid. Um,
I'll go
you
with
want
my
to
notes
next
now.
episode?
Oh, you want me to read my notes?
Oh yeah, if you want to read your notes for this episode.
Okay. Well, they're nothing really important. They're just small details. Happy 23 years working together. Happy 23 years. 2 plus 3 equals 23. Happy 23 years. That song went on for much longer than I thought it would.
It went on for a little
And
longer than it should have.
I like how the Italian guys started singing along, like confused.
Yeah, she's like,
He's
come
very
on.
confused. Oh no, no, what's going on? And there's another waiter that
Yeah,
joined in, like, hey, yeah, let's go. And then they stop. Man, this is the start of Elefante. Now that Bojack fires the, start of the end of Elefante. Now that Bojack fires the Italian stereotype Sandro. There's no workers anymore. Like,
there's no more
I don't know how
Italian
it got to the point
immigrants.
where his whole family was working there. Some
You want to know
so
what
direct
my
and
genuine belief
distant,
probably is? Bojack, or I think
smuggling money.
it's Princess Carolyn brought it up. She's like, I know you own this place, but you never like work here. He's like, oh, this place basically runs itself, right? And my wife and my kids and my health counselor and my
His
doctor all
therapist working
agree.
there
They
too.
they all disagree. They work here to help lighten his load.
Then Bojack fires him, and they all leave immediately.
Yeah, they work here for him.
And then this is probably one of my favorite jokes throughout the probably entire series. One of, hey, listen, man, I don't want to get in the middle of the of this. It's none of my business, but I just have to say, I love that sweater. Can you give it to me? What? No. But I held my mouth open for a really, really long time. No. You're not being fair to me or Princess Katniss. You've forgotten her, haven't you? Typical Bojack. Where did that even come? I can't. Man stops him from talking to Princess Carolyn after she walked off and just trying to steal his sweater.
Yeah.
That was
Do you? If I gave you, I'd give you two options. Do you think he's drunk or not paying attention?
both.
Both. This
Yeah,
guy's
Princess Carolyn
fucking
gave people all the
wasted.
alcohol industry. I'm pretty sure
This
Princess
guy's
Carolyn gave him
wasted.
a bunch of drinks before they started.
You're not being fair to me or Princess Katniss. Who?
Typical Bojack.
Who?
I kind of hope that guy appears again, like as a joke character, or just
He's
makes another
roasting his.
joke out of nowhere. The opossum. And then we discovered that the critic was from Tumblr. Typical. Disgusting.
Back when Tumblr was a
And then and Bojack tells Princess Carolyn no. He shut her down completely after she kind of begged him to
kind.
stay for at least 6 months. You ruined my career. I can't anymore.
I think he should have done that, but not because of his own stupid petty reasons. I do think Princess Carolyn has become reliant on Bojack.
You're my only
I
client.
believe, yeah, I think it stunts her abilities. You're less likely to try to develop as a person if you have your guaranteed success always on standby. Bojack was her guaranteed success. If like, oh, if all else fails, I can always lean back on Bojack. Well, then
The trump
like,
card.
yeah, if you always had your universal moneymaker, then you never try. You stop trying as hard.
Unless you fail. And he
And
leaves.
your universal moneymaker becomes a lot less universal and money making.
Yeah, I didn't really have much notes for this. It's mostly
Next episode.
uh yeah. Next episode, episode 10, It's You. That's the title, It's You. This is the Oscars episode. Kind of Oscars nominations
The
announcement
Oscar
episode.
nominee. Go nominate. Go give out those Oscars. Nominees.
If you asked me in the beginning of the episode what Mr. Peanut Butter was doing that caused him to be 36 minutes late, I would not have been able to answer you anything remotely near what he does.
Do you like that they set that up and then paid it off in this episode?
Yeah. I thought he was like taking
When
a
they
shit or
set it up,
something.
yeah, when they set it up, did you think it was going to be something we were paying off?
I didn't think it would be that long of a pay. I thought it'd be like yeah, I'd like drop my phone in the toilet and had to fish it out and took a while. No, that's not what happened. Man, makes up
I think we
the
should
entire
nominate our
Oscar
friend. Yeah.
nominations list.
Is he really our friend? Let's get into this. Aren't you supposed to be hosting them right now? Let's dissect this talk. He's never hosting
Time to
anything.
get real. Really real. He got most of
Really?
them right.
Most. Yeah, after being late for
I
by
was-
30 minutes. I think it's funny.
He was like,
He got most of them right when he should have had all of them right because he was handed the list and 30 minutes late.
I think the only ones he got wrong was like the sound
Bojack.
design, Bojack, and the Avatar, which I think was right as
It
a
was
joke.
nominated for an Oscar 8 years ago.
But no one knows when it was released, so it doesn't really matter.
I actually thought Avatar was released in 2012.
I didn't expect the Todd Mr. Peanut Butter duo this episode either. Kind of caught me off guard. Also, we see Mr. Peanut Butter being sad over his brother's diagnosis.
He is worried about it.
He's like, oh shit, he has a twisted spleen. I didn't know what a spleen looked like until this episode, by the way, so I was like, oh, that's what a spleen looks like.
A twisted one.
Interesting. Well, I can imagine it untwisted.
Can you?
Also, the stem is the only thing that's twisted, not the organ.
Mm. Perchance.
Okay. Twist yours.
Ah!
Arr, arr.
You think human spleens aren't long enough to be twisted? Or, like, thin enough?
I don't know what human spleens look like, so I can't answer that. Hold on, I got you.
I'm looking at it right now.
Well, if you look at it, I can't look at it.
We can both look at it.
I mean, probably.
Oh, that's
if you
a
twist your
that
balls,
can't,
you can twist a spleen.
well. It's the cord that twists in the balls.
Yeah, you could twist your ball cord or
You
your
cannot
testicle
twist
cords.
the human spleen does not look like it can twist.
Maybe if you like get in a really bad accident,
Yeah, it looks like it'd be punctured. This thing doesn't twist.
or
I
like
think
someone reaches into your chest and grabs it.
yeah. If your spleen is twisting, you have bigger problems from whatever the fuck is happening.
You'll be fine.
A bigger threat is
And
facing you.
I'll go ahead and say my theory right
Okay, go
now.
ahead.
I think Bojack will make an attempt on his own life next episode, or next week. I don't know which episode. He's kind of alone right now.
Oh,
Diane kind of alludes to it. Bojack seems like he will, and then I think Todd kind of nails the final coffin into that theory with what he says at the end of the
I
episode.
think it's funny that you say that when he attempts to take his own life in this episode.
Well, I say, yeah, he does kind of, but like a more direct approach this time,
What do you mean?
like a fucking gun to the head noose instead of driving backwards into a pool or with a
Well, no,
party
he
with a
did
bunch
that
of
on
people.
purpose.
I know he did. It was under
One,
the
he was
influence
trying
as
to
well,
kill
though.
him. Well, no, he was trying to kill himself, and he was trying to prove that people would save him. Because of what Diane said. She's like,
Yeah.
when you do it, you're going to be alone, and no one's going to be there to help you. And so that was the whole point. Is he was trying to prove, at least to himself, because he said it at the time, but he didn't fully believe it. He was like, "No, yeah, these guys will save me," and they didn't, and they wouldn't have. Mr. Peanut Butter did.
When I saw that yellow arm with a gray T-shirt reaching, I was like, "Holy shit! The goat is here, Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
He's here with some bad and good news."
But yeah, I do. I will say I like next episode. It's one of my top 5 episodes.
Shit.
I think your theory is a good theory to have, just because it's a simple theory. It's not complex. You're not trying to shout
Okay.
at the world here. It's
He's
just a show.
gonna hang himself. He's gonna jump off the side of his house,
He's gonna
and
go to the Secretariat Bridge.
he's gonna throw up cotton candy off his balcony again.
Have we done the payoff for that yet?
No,
There's a payoff for that.
eventually.
How he throws up cotton candy off the. Yeah, that was episode 1. I think season 5.
There's another episode 2. He does it again, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it's in season 5. We get a payoff for it.
Stop throwing up cotton candy. Damn.
I like it.
Fucking horse.
How do you think? How do you think our season's ending?
This season,
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be alone, and then there's gonna be a time skip.
Do you want me to? It's a pretty
Well,
broad theory. Do you want me to confirm or deny that?
Well, he's gonna be alone because Todd's gonna leave. He's probably gonna live in his office building, which it seemed like he was going and planning to.
Yeah. Did you notice that Todd was grabbing his stuff?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow. He's gonna live in the office building where he's running his company. I mean, I guess he kind of already did do that.
He could also
Bojack's
just
house.
like live with Mr. Peanut Butter.
That's also not. No,
I don't
no room for
remember
spaghetti
where-
trainers.
I don't remember where Todd goes to. I remember now, actually.
Diane was kind of being insufferable a little bit at the end of this episode.
I think that's part of the point. Is Diane? People keep treating Diane like she's not as broke. I don't believe that she's as broken as Bojack, but I do think she's the second most flawed person in the show.
And Mr. Peanut Butter is the most perfect.
I think, not yet. I'll say not yet. For that. I think he is
Still
the
in his
closest
goddamn
thing to
Adam
perfect.
Warlock cocoon.
I think so.
Holy shit!
He
Even
when
better,
he
Mr.
goes
Peanut
through
Butter.
when he goes through his character arc, his actual real character arc, and you'll know when you see it. I think that's when he comes out of that, he's actually perfect.
Oh.
Kinda. Not actually. No, not he's not angelic, but I think he's like the best written character.
He's ascending.
He's actually just an angel now. It's a dog with wings.
Yeah, well, I think Bojack's gonna go through like a lone depressive state. I don't know. I can't really predict how long though. Maybe a year,
You want any
and then
confirmation or
and
denials?
well, now I'm just throwing shit out
Okay.
there on the wall.
Okay.
Like, hopefully it sticks. And then like Princess Carolyn's the first one to make contact with him again, and she becomes his agent again, maybe if she even stays in the agent industry.
And what do you think's happening? Where do you think Princess Carolyn's ending off this? Or like, I guess maybe not ending because we're already towards the ending. This is their ending. Where do you think everyone's beginning next season?
I think Princess Carolyn's company is gonna end up merged with Vigor. To be honest, either
Um,
that or she's not gonna be a goddamn agent anymore.
Stilton. What do you think of Stilton?
Stilton.
The
The
ma-
fuck's.
the, the mouse.
Oh, I call him. Give him mouse a cookie.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name, or I forgot his name was Stilton. I forgot about him actually. I thought that was funny too. She's like, hey, mouse, whatever the fuck your name is.
So it's crazy. That night you left me, I actually ran into a Russian ballerina dancer. She didn't speak a word of English, and I had to save her life. And then we eloped, and I'm just fucking with you.
I was writing my note out as he said, "Does this motherfucker move to Russia?" That guy's a chill dude. I'll tell you this right now.
That
I wouldn't mind him dating Bojack.
I'm glad we have someone with like a realistic sense of humor in the show.
Thank you, Mr. Mouse.
No reason to do all that, but you chose to anyways. You're a real one.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, literally.
And there might be a crack that forms in, what's it called? Mr. Peanut Butter and Diane's relationship by the end of the season. That carries on to the beginning of next season.
I think
Diane was complaining over water. That kind of pissed me off.
well, it's to show who Diane is as a person.
Yeah, I know.
She's
Which pisses me off.
so superficial and extraficial at the same time that it sucks, right? Where she'll complain. She doesn't like. She's a shitty person. First of all, she is a shitty friend at the least. Maybe not a shitty person, but she's a shitty friend at the very least. She called her friend out here to talk to her friend, quote unquote, just so she complained about Bojack. She doesn't know jack all that's going on with her friend. She keeps um changing the subject and not listening to her friend. Like
Karen.
she's just a bad person. I mean, again, not person, but friend.
She doesn't deserve Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut Butter,
I deserve Mr. Peanut Butter.
Mr. Peanut Butter. Oh, we got more of his theme song this season. I'm surprised you didn't bring that up.
I didn't feel like writing it down.
Mr. Peanut Butter.
I already stopped
Wait,
it
I
to
can't
write down
even
that
talk
one
about
joke earlier. I don't
it.
feel like doing that again. Mr. Peanut Butter, tickle your thumb. No. Knick knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. There's something like that, vaguely.
Yeah.
His and the Bojack, I'm looking forward to learning more of.
Um, I'm
Peanut.
so excited for next season.
Next season or next week?
Well, both next week and next season.
Shit. Season 4 is the peak.
I
Only
think
going down
season
from there.
4 is a very high peak.
Okay.
We go through a lot in season 4. Season 4 is very heavy on the like I'd say there's I'm looking at it right now and borderline no um oh we get a new character. Oh yeah, Anna. She's borderline gone.
Oh
She's
yeah,
not,
she dipped on that
she's
man as soon as he
yeah.
not getting an Oscar.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, she was only there to get him an Oscar.
Yeah, I mean, was until
Bojack
they
tried to
start
make it
winning.
more.
Do you want to give a prediction for your I told you that we do have a female per season.
Yeah.
Do you want to give a prediction as to the next one?
Like what animal or
Well, anything.
What? Well,
The
because the other one was
context
just a
of
girlfriend.
you
This
can
one
do
was
the
just
context in which
produced.
like they know each other.
I don't know. Bojack's probably going to like a goddamn park and sitting alone drinking. He meets her there.
Well, I'm just saying some of your theories have been very crack shot. Some of them are very far away, and some of them are very close. So I like giving you the chance. Um, but yeah, next season is very. There's no filler basically. And you get your peak.
Mr. Peanut Butter and Todd.
Season 4, episode 3 is titled, and this is the only title I will tell you. Hooray, Todd episode.
I'm assuming it's only Todd.
I'm not gonna tell you, but it's titled
Oh, judging
Hooray,
from the
Todd
title,
episode.
Todd. I'm guessing literally Todd says that in the show. There's a fourth wall break. Hooray, Todd episode. And do this, 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 and then it turns serious.
There is no filler. I will say that though. Like it's key element to key element to key element to storytelling to storytelling to storytelling. We don't get like another chicken episode,
Chicken. Oh,
the Cluck and Bell Farm episode.
that was not key plot information. What are you talking about?
What? Tell me what the key plot information was.
They raise chickens and eat them,
Yeah,
and
man, we knew that.
what's her face? That one girl had a daughter,
Hey, we also already knew that.
and
You
Diane
told
and
us
Todd
earlier that
hung out.
they actually made a reference to that in season 1. I feel like you and
See,
I don't hang out.
peak.
Well, I think that's everything we have to speak about, unless you have a surprise guest.
I just want to mention that they're still doing Halloween in January,
Oh
and
yeah,
Jimmy
and
Fallon
there
got
you
ran
got your
over.
Jimmy Fallon.
You
You
said
got
it was
your
Jimmy
Jimmy Fallon.
Falcon.
They do both. I know for a fact they do both.
I was expecting it to be a falcon when they said that. I was like, oh shit, it's a human. I was like, oh, did he get a goddamn surgery to turn into a falcon?
I don't know, but I know Jimmy Falcon was a joke they do. So I don't know if it's they did one and then forgot they did the other. Maybe Jimmy Falcon was just a background joke. I know I remember Jimmy Falcon. But you got your Halloween in January episode and a
Yeah.
subversion of expectation.
I
If
don't know. I
I
shouldn't go in
you
there.
heard Jimmy Fallon had an accident and then you saw Halloween in January and you thought you were gonna get an Andrew Garfield situation again. And no, he got Final Destination
And step into the street to make a call.
to take a selfie.
And there's another joke I kind of liked. Like Bojack is getting deliveries because he supposedly was nominated for the Oscars, and like Bojack, you got delivered for a Rolex, got delivered for a statue, chocolate statue of the Oscars. David Jeheta is here, a Tesla. Bojack got delivery for a nerd. It's just fucking Diane.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, I guess.
Fuck you, ma'am.
Good episodes this week. Thumbs up, like the Pit Boy thumbs up.
Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305.
Okay, that's not Pit Boy, but okay.
Fallout! Oh my gosh. I haven't watched season 2 yet. I'm
Neither
excited.
have I.
I don't know if I want to though.
I'm neutral.
I watched the first 5 minutes and I don't know how I feel about it.
It's okay, most
It
likely.
feels. I guess we could do this here. From the first 5 minutes, and I will give it more time. I will definitely give it more time before I fully write it off. But you watched season 1, correct?
Yeah, but I remember literally nothing of
That's
it.
fine. It's the fact that you watched season 1. One of our main characters, Lucy, feels like she kind of reverted back to her mid-season 1 state where she's like optimistic about the wasteland. And she's like, I don't need her to be pessimistic and hate everything and be a miserable person. That's fine. She can be a loving, cheering, bubbly girl. But when we're dealing with a situation in which they're threatening to kill and eat somebody, why are you negotiating with these people? Like, she's like, "Oh, hi. Yes, I'd like to not shoot y'all. So it'd be nice if y'all actually just gave us some money and food and let us leave." They want to eat your dog, man. They're not going to talk this out. Why are you like you We went through this before. You learned that the wasteland is a harsh place and that you can't talk to everybody. I'd like you to still try to talk to some people. This is the stupidest situation in which you would attempt to talk to somebody. That guy's just an unhinged maniac. Why are you trying here and now? It felt like a reversion, like a revert of her character. And after like this opening scene, I had to go to work, so I had to stop the episode. But I don't know. I haven't been able to pick it back up just because it didn't sit right with me.
Well, I have nothing to say about it because I don't remember.
And that looks like that's all. That's all, folks.
Porky Pig.
Fuck you.
That's what you're trying aiming for.
Why did I call you Porky?
I thought you were aiming for that reference.
No, I have a stutter. I do have a stutter.
I know you do. I thought you were aiming for that reference.
I was. I'll be clear. I was aiming for the reference. You don't want to say goodbye?
Mates out.